Aquarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. This is an energy reading. So you call it into you when you're ready to receive it. It is timeless for that reason, but it casts out for the week ahead. We're going to do a 7-day breakdown so you know exactly day by day, play by play. Aquarius, this is where we begin. This and that are true. This is ambiguity. And sometimes I hate this card for that reason. But it's dolphin, and who can hate a freaking dolphin? And ultimately what that means is keeping things light and seeing things from a very fresh and open-minded perspective, right? Being able to see things from both points of view, that both things can be true. Remaining malleable, flexible, and keeping things playful is what dolphin spirit tends to teach us. And where do we go from there? I don't know. Let's see. It doesn't tend to be balanced. You see, this is 20. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 isn't a balanced number. You think it is, but it's not. The most balanced number is 3 because there is that divinity, that unity that unifies. That is a solid number. Think triangle being the 3 being that divine number of perfect divine balance. So 2 is like almost there, but it still needs a little bit more. And in tarot shows us this too, Aquarius, where the 2s are, there's always a decision. There's always a choice. So this could actually reflect in you an inability. You see both sides, and you may not be ready to choose or select yet. You might want to take some time to think about it, trying to keep things light while you do. So Aquarius, let's get into your reading. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're just arriving here. Also, once you've subscribed, ring that notification bell and select all notifications so that you know when I upload your favorite content, as well as when I go live. You know, when I do live tarot readings, you can participate, but you only know when if you ring that bell. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do those as well. Please go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and sign up for whatever personal reading works for you, Aquarius. Okay. We're almost done. Whatever falls out is going to become part of the reading. That's just how it happens. If nothing falls out, we're going to shuffle the deck to see. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. Something from the past here that we have to know or understand that's impacting what's going on right now. All right, let's cleanse the energy, shall we? Aquarius, what do I need to know, Aquarius? Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's dive in. This and that are true sits in the center of our reading. So what's here? What's just leading up to this week? Magic works through you. This is Cancerian energy, bringing something to life. And then we have this and that are true. So there's some sort of ambiguity or valuation, let's say, between two different options regarding something that you're bringing into existence, right? Oh, I can see it from both perspectives. And we're going to get deeper into what that means, because this is a very mystical energy. And then we have Spirit has your back with Capricornian energy. And that's very certain energy. That is very sort of steadfast. This is eagle energy. It usually means, it could also mean law and authority. Leadership has your back. The government has your back. It could mean that the letter of the law is on your side, right? Ultimately, I don't know, opening up the doors maybe for some sort of legal issues, some sort of back and forth, changing it. I don't know. That's weird. This is a weird combination. So hold on. What do you mean this and that are true for Aquarius, please? We have the 10 of Swords that's popped out, an ending, a finish. Something has completed and caused a lot of pain. And then we have 3 of Pentacles. There is also value here with regards to, it's almost like a sad goodbye for work that you enjoyed doing. It's almost like it's causing you a lot of pain to be done or finished, even though you're proud of what you've done. You're proud of what you completed. Oh, so this is a situation where it's like bittersweet. Okay, so this is a bittersweet situation for something that you have been working on, a goal. Ace of Wands and 2 of Swords. This was almost an opportunity that you never saw coming, or something that it's almost like an opportunity that you never saw coming. That's still kind of a mystery to you. You don't know what to say about it. You don't know what to think about it. And maybe you don't know where you go from here after you've either completed it or sent it off into the world. You don't know where you go from here. And then we have Spirit has your back. What's that mean? Clarify that for us, please, God. King of Pentacles. This is a Capricornian energy, maybe an actual Capricorn in your life. So the establishment, the money people, business-wise, that's supportive of you. Somebody is supporting you in terms of business, in terms of investment, in terms of maybe even your boss, or this is just like, it's like the people who do well in that business area or energy, they have your back. Okay. Okay. I still don't really understand what the hell is going on. But ultimately, somebody that has authority is impressed enough by you to want to work with you, want to invest in you. So there's a bittersweet ending here to something that you never saw coming, but it does look good. It looks solid. Okay, let's get into the 7-day spread. We're going to pick the 7th day. What is this resolution for Aquarius? And what the hell are you trying to tell them? That's what I'd like to know, God, really. Like, what's going on? So this is the 7th day. This is our resolution. We're going to pick the resolution. We're going to pick the 7th day now to see how it all works out and fits in. Okay. God, what are you trying to tell Aquarius? Let's see what happens on day 1. Let's see what happens on day 1. We have you. We have knowing yourself. We have being aspirational. We have being certain of who you are. And then we have the 7 of Swords. So this is an energy of day 1 undermining who you are, or something undermining who you are, or looking and aiming so high that you lost track of some details, and that left you vulnerable and got something swiped from you, What is the Seven of Swords, or who is the Seven of Swords? Something that should have sort of just pulled the rug out from underneath you. Four of Wands, this could be marriage. This could be somebody that you worked with or for. I don't know what happened, but ultimately something that you were working with or for, something undermined it. And it was happening to you. That's day one. Okay, what's day two? We have the Strength card, facing your fears, looking your fears in the mouth, looking those dark sides, or, you know, fearsome energies, like accepting all of you. This is day two, finding your strength. Finding your strength when it comes to looking at your worst fears and finding somehow a new opportunity. Maybe even, a new opportunity. Planting different seeds. Because there was definitely this sense of, you'll be able to start over pretty soon. But something did sort of pull the rug out from underneath you. And when I clarified it, it was marriage. I don't know what that's about. What about day three for Aquarius? Day three for Aquarius. We have the Page of Wands. So day three is abundance and prosperity. This maternal energy with regards to a new start or a new beginning. Definitely having funding for a new project. Definitely having support for it. Definitely having the abundance and resources you need to begin again. We have two new beginnings 2 days in a row. Finding the strength to plant the seed, being interested in something new and having the resources to follow it. This is after something pulled the rug out from what you'd already established or what you were already doing. You got a lot of irons in the fire. That's what it looks like. Okay, what about day four? This is when you take action on an idea. Because we have Knight of Wands. This could also be two children in your life. The Knight of Wands is usually just an energy of moving forward, deciding to go after something, deciding to get after something. We have the Hermit card here, which is trying to heal or working, and also being disappointed. There's disappointment in what you tried to get after. There could have been some hidden agendas here as well. Now I understand why the baseline card is this and that are true, because there's a lot of clearly you can't trust this situation, but at the same time, it could be okay. It's not okay. And that's why we have Spirit has your back. Because there may be some legal action that you have to take. Because it's not okay. Aquarius, it's not okay. What is this Five of Cups? This is about disappointment in the past and trying to heal from it and move forward. Move forward to heal from disappointing past. What was the disappointment? What was the disappointment? Explain. Please clarify the Five of Cups. How hard you had to work? How much work you had to take on yourself? How much you had to do all by yourself? Or disappointment in all the work that you did not adding up to as much as you expected it to. Okay, how about fifth day? What's going on here? I've got to say, to me, this is a big red flag. Because if you're feeling like something ain't right, it's not right. And it looks like somebody, while you were happy and celebrating, stole shit from you and undermined you. And that's starting to become very, very clear, but at the same time, you're trying to be fair about it. Well, stop being fair about it, because what's obvious is you got peanuts when somebody else walked away with the kit and caboodle. Now we have day 5. What's here? The Magician, what you're owed. What you're owed for your work, getting it, receiving it, being able to actually feel it tangible in your hands. It comes by day 5, but certainly there was this energy of somebody trying to pull back or not give you all that you should have gotten. Let's do day 6. And then they're trying to avoid telling you about it. Or they're trying to pretend like, oh, they're trying to not answer your questions. Or pretend like, nothing's wrong here. This is 4 of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to address something. Somebody doesn't want to say anything or make a decision. They're not sure about something. Well, what to be sure of, God? Clarify that. What choice should Aquarius make? It's almost like, I don't want to know if I want to, I got my money. Maybe you finally got your money or you finally got your opportunity. So it's like, I don't know if I want to bring this up. I don't know if I want to bring this up. Should Aquarius bring this up? Not answering. We're going to get into 7th day. But first, let's pull some moon cards, because honestly, I feel like there's something shady. It's almost like you're arguing with yourself. Even if there is something shady going on here, which I think there is. Now that I got mine, and now that I got everything, why open up that can of worms? Because it's a can of worms, and it's gross, and it needs to be cleaned out. Because even if it didn't bother or impact you, it could bother or impact the next person in a way because they're not protected. And then what happens? Right? It's almost like, do I intervene when it can't help me? Moon card for Aquarius, please. What's going on beneath the surface? Nothing wants to come out. A personal issue reaches resolution. This is Cancerian energy. Could have something to do with your family. Just could have something to do with whatever you were going through. There is a full moon that's coming up on the 21st. It's actually in Capricorn, but it's in the very beginning of Cancer season. And this marks the first of 2 full moons that are happening in Cancer. We have a full moon on the first day of Cancer, and we have a full moon on the last day of Cancer. And they're both full moons in Capricorn. So there's a lot of energy to be released with regards to maternal energy, career energy, 4th house versus the 10th house. There's a lot of stuff that needs to get resolved and balanced out between those two. Right now it's saying a personal issue reaches resolution. That's really good. And that would happen around the 5th day, when sort of you get the credit where credit's due, or you get the resources that you need. But ultimately, is this where we're supposed to stop? Is this where we're supposed to end? Or do we worry about the next guy? And that's a good question. How does all this mending? So there's healing that has to go on here. So for right now, it almost seems like you're not even in the position to worry at all about anybody else, because you are mending. And then we have new life. So I think what God is sort of encouraging of you, at least in this reading, is to say focus on healing, and then awaken to your new life. Awaken to the way things have changed. Allow them to change, and allow your life to start fresh forward. That's where God wants you looking. What about, let's get a spirit card, and then we got to do day 7. Come with me to the extended, because we're going to finish this up in the extended, read day 7, know how it resolves, and then get on with the extended reading to dive deeper. The links are down below. What is this spirit? What is this angel messages? What do you need? Unnecessary worries. Okay. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. So whatever you're worried about, don't let it drag you back. God wants you moving forward, healing and starting over again. So revenge or comeuppance, or even getting mired in what might happen to other people, is not where the universe is pushing you right now. Let's go to day 7 and see how this resolves. I will see you guys over in the extended reading.